He's fell?
No, heavens no. I tripped over my script.
Oh, I have done that.
Yes.
Oh,
Very nice.
Goodness, oh my goodness.
okay.
Okay.
That sounded very jazzy.
Oh, boom, 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 boom.
Oh, right. There you go.
Now, let's
Jumping out there.
keep ourselves together here.
Okay.
This is where bass plays the boogie woogie. In these two spots. And it's helpful to always remember to try to stay in tune. And you've got two in both the F version and the B flat version. You got two open strings to remind you. And that's why we practice the minor third. Like we spent a lot of time at the beginning playing open 3. This is the Nana Boo Boo song that we spent so much time to remember. We have it here and here. These are the places that we use to play
This is one of the songs.
Now look, you don't need to move quite that far. You are in a pretty good spot as long as you go. Always come back home for that F. Come back low. It's gonna want you're gonna want to cheat that F into an F sharp, and that's gonna be the booger
Okay.
in the queso dip.
Okay.
You know. You can't tell us there. That's the problem.
Oh my word. I'll remember that all day. Or
I don't know where that came from, the booger and the queso dip. So always go down there and check for that F. Then play your open A, your open D, and minor third exercise. It's always going to be open 4 and open 4.
I was trying to get far enough down to hit that. It's right there.
Yeah, we'll get it. Go ahead and get it in tune. Yeah. Yep, it's going to be right where you have your 4th finger on the previous string. Get this in tune, lady. We're gonna play this. This is a beautiful place in the bass. This is the place to play the bass in tune.
Where is this? It's in one of the Horseshoe songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's in one of the Marty Stewart songs. Oh. Can't remember which song it's from. Yeah, it's in that song.
It's in lots of songs. Bass players have to play in B flat and F all the time. It's whenever the guitar players get out that capo and they put it on the 1st fret.
Oh.
That's when we get to work in F and B flat
Okay.
in those notes. We don't get a capo. So you see, that's a bit of a helpful information.
Oh. That's wonderful to learn. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes. That's great.
So that's why you'll sound right in tune when anybody's playing guitar on the 1st fret.
I was playing with some friends over the weekend, and the singer said, "I can't sing like in that. You know E flat? Can we play it in E flat?" And I said, "No, we can't." Because we talked about that the last time. Like E flat, that's the bad key for the bass. No, we can't. Oh, I said no, I can't do that.
You know, it's you'll find that there's always a way to make a key your home. I mean, there's bad things, but in the key of E flat, now I would tell you to consider its in tune neighbor, the D. So you can always find that E flat with that little sound there. The trouble is, well, the crucial bit of information is that E flat has notes that are in both half and first position. Now I'm in first position with my fourth finger. You see, so.
And it's because it would be because it's E and there's no E flat on the E.
That's right.
String is way up here, so you have to go back to this.
Yeah, so this is where a lot of the low notes that you would want to play on the bass. Otherwise, the E flat scale, if you just took this is the earliest E flat on the bass. That's the lowest version of that note. Doesn't have one of these. We're almost there with that E, but we're not there because that's E flat. That's a half step lower. All right, and we can get that in tune. But when you're playing the bass, you're going to be playing low notes. This is where low notes are. So you have to learn where the scale notes that go along with E flat are. Because E flat, you can think of the E flat scale as just being. Right? So you want to find those notes on the bottom here. So if you look at this note, the E flat, and treat that as the upper do, do, ti, la, so. There's 5 or 4, 3, 2, 1. So when you're playing a song and you're playing Amarillo by morning, that's the third note, then the fourth note. See, you know the scale and you've practiced this little exchange that happens in both first position back to half position. There's a note that belongs, there's the 6, there's the 5, or the 2, I'm sorry, that's the 3 and the 2. Here's the 4, there's the 5. So with that information now, and you knowing how to get there, you know the song is being just old so-and-so, and you know how it goes, then you can start to do the math a lot better. It's not like, oh shit, E flat, who the hell knows what's in an E flat? You know, treat it like.
When you're saying the numbers like that, what does that relate to?
Each tone in a scale is called a scale degree, and it's given a number. Each degree of a scale can be described.